Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Sales Copywriting and Content Marketing Hacks Podcast. I'm your host, Jim Edwards, along with my trusty co host, Mr. Stu Smith. Welcome, everybody. And this is episode 188. What are we talking about today, Stu?
Jim, we are going to talk about using our genies to build lists, leads, and increase eyes on your business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And I will have to be honest with this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you said you wanted to talk about.
Uh-huh.
So this is going to be a hard handoff to you
Okay.
because this is not like my strength right here,
Okay.
building lists and leads, and
Okay.
especially with new tools that I
Okay.
have not tried yet.
Okay.
So let's hear what you have for us on basically just getting more eyes on our business using these new tools.
Okay. So one of the things that we probably ought to do is let's take 2 minutes and we'll go to the board and I'll explain how you get leads and why are leads important. Okay. And then
Yeah.
we'll demo some tools. So I'm going to come back over to the board, not trip on myself. And I'm going to take over the screen for just a minute.
Yes.
So if you look at your business is like a river. All right. And every day there are people flowing by, hopefully. And what we want is people to hop out of the river and come into our business and spend money with us. And in order to do that, it's kind of like a lazy river. And in order to do that, we have to incentivize them to get up out of, to set down their beer that they're riding in that comfortable inner tube and get up out of the river and come in and look at our stuff and potentially spend money with us. So we have to incentivize them. Now, incentivize, it's like a 4 or 5 syllable word. That's a fancy term for bribe. We got to bribe people to get up out of the water. And how do we bribe them to get up out of the water? We give them a reason. Okay? We give them a reason. Sometimes it's with a thing, like a list or a checklist. Sometimes it's with a training. Sometimes it's with a product where we just say, hey, I got this cool product, and if you give me money, I'll give it to you. So we got to give them a reason. Now, what's the difference between a lead and a customer? A lead versus a customer, both of them are in our target audience, but if real simple terms, the difference between a lead and a customer is a lead hasn't spent money with you yet. That's it. That's the only difference. A lead is someone that you have in your sphere of influence. Typically, they're on your list, they're following you, they're whatever. And then leads turn into customers. And leads can turn into customers a lot faster than people think if you do it right. So the key to this whole thing for taking somebody out of the lazy river and having them become a lead is giving them a damn good reason to do it. And the real good reason basically comes down to something that they really, really want or something that they really, really want to avoid. I want to solve a problem. I want to avoid a problem. I want a desire. So, how do we do that? Well, the easiest way to do that is to simply offer them something that satisfies a short-term desire. What kind of desire, Stu?
Short term, Jim.
Right. Because somebody might want to make it through buds, just to use a Stu Smith example. Somebody might want to make it through buds, but short term, they got to be able to do 15 pull-ups. So that's how I found you, not because I wanted to go buds, but because I wanted to increase my pull-ups. That is how this whole thing started 9 years ago. I was researching how to increase pull-ups and I found Stu. So it's all tied to a short-term desire. All right. So just for grins, let's say that what is one of the things in the content world that pretty much guarantees results in the shortest period of time? It starts with a C and ends with checklist. A checklist, okay? Yeah, in content marketing, in the world of content marketing and everything else, the one thing that everybody understands is a checklist. A checklist to either achieve a result, a checklist to fix something if it's broken, so a troubleshooting checklist. So a checklist on how to get a result and a checklist on how to troubleshoot something if it's not working. Also a list of resources, a list of hacks, a list of tricks, tips, secrets, something along those lines. Those are the kinds of things that everybody loves. And if it's got a cool enough title, people will give you their email address in exchange for it. So we're going to bring C-Ray back and we're going to make a checklist, another checklist for Daddy Fight Club. And I'm going to show you how he could use that as a lead magnet. Yeah, as a lead magnet. Okay. So here comes C-Ray back. He didn't know we were doing this. We practiced for this, didn't we, C-Ray?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. So, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over into the soon to be rebranded copyandcontent.ai, and we're going to make a checklist that C-Ray could use as another. Man, what are you doing, dude?
I was getting the camera right.
Okay. Okay. We're going to make a checklist that he can use as a lead magnet in his business. Okay. Does that sound good, Stu?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're over here inside of the site. We're going to go to the checklist genie. Of course I need to log in because, well, you know. All right, here we go. So we are in the checklist genie and we only got to enter in a few things. I'm going to click new. And okay, what is a topic that dads or their families are very concerned about? Now, let me ask you a question. I just saw something. Vicky in the comments, who's here with us live, asked C-Ray, what can a single mom do? So here's the interesting thing. Though it's called Daddy Fight Club, you're immediately going to have women going, well, why can't I join? So why not create a checklist to potentially offer to moms?
Perfect. Perfect.
Why not? Okay.
Yes.
So what is a topic that is very important to moms, just off the top of your head?
I would
when
say,
it comes to keeping them safe and stuff.
Safety, dealing with travel with the car, you know, anything that's dealing with that, because most of the time,
okay, how not to get carjacked.
Great one.
Does that cut through the bullshit? That pretty much.
Yes.
How not to get carjacked at the mall. No, I mean, yes or no?
That's
it.
Yeah, no, that's
yes,
good.
yes, absolutely.
Okay. Why are y'all laughing?
No, it's just you're just so funny.
Because you said bullshit.
Oh, sorry. Hey, watch your mouth. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so here we go. Who's our target audience? C-Ray? Come on, man.
Moms.
It's
moms.
No.
Single moms.
Single mom.
Single moms. Okay, gotcha.
Single mom. I know there's, you know, they're all moms, but single moms tend to identify as I'm a single mom. Okay.
Gotcha.
Now, do we want to do a checklist, an FAQ, or a list?
Let's do a checklist.
All right. And is this going to be, now there's a type of checklist. We're going to do emergency, ooh, can we do false beliefs? I just want to see what
Yeah.
it does. Yeah, okay, good, because I've got the mouse.
Oh.
So how many things do we want on the checklist?
Let's go 6.
Okay. So now we're going to click build. And so the first thing is we can do the topic checklist, we can do the topic and audience checklist, or we can do the extended checklist. So this first one is basically just talking about false beliefs about how not to get carjacked at the mall. But I want it specifically for single moms. So
Okay.
first off, we're going to create titles. I'm going to do like y'all do. I'm just going to start whacking the freaking buttons. Okay. I know that's what y'all do. You're supposed to
Yeah.
sit there and wait, but everybody's like, oh, let me whack a button. Okay. So essential safety tips for single moms at the mall, how to avoid carjacking prevention strategies for single moms shopping at the mall, preparing for shopping, smart strategies for single moms to combat. So any of those jump out to you, or should I whack it again?
Whack it again.
All right. All right. So as a single mom, your safety is paramount. To help ensure your safety when going to the mall, we create a comprehensive checklist. These guidelines will help you avoid becoming the target of a carjacking and make sure you and your family can enjoy your trip to the mall in peace. Avoid parking in the dark, excluded areas as well. Keep all windows, doors locked. Even when you're inside the car, always be aware of your surroundings. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash or valuables in your car. If you feel uneasy, leave the area and leave to have keys in your hands to approach the vehicle. So you can stab the guy in the eye. That's what C-Ray would teach you. And when you approach your vehicle, immediately lock your doors once you're inside.
Hey, if they can't see you, they can attack you.
That's right.
So we're all black.
Eyes are a very good target.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, you
So
know,
that's
if
not,
a
that's
gnat
not
can,
bad.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's a
exactly.
good starting point for sure.
No,
Yeah.
that's a great list.
All right, let's do this one, and then I'll show you what you can do with it. All right. Don't be a victim. Stop carjacking at the mall. I like that better. The ultimate guide to carjacking prevention. 7 commandments of carjacking prevention. That's kind of good. All right. So be aware when you visit the mall, take necessary precautions, avoid being the victim of carjacking. Drive with the windows rolled down. Drive with the windows rolled down increases the risk of becoming a target because it's easier for them to get access to the vehicle. Don't leave anything valuable in plain sight. Don't talk on the phone while you're driving. Don't park in eyes. I like this one better myself.
That's nice.
Okay. So what we can do, I mean, it's as easy as we just click copy. I need to add DOCX to this. So I'll have, by the next time you guys see this, I'm going to add the, add Word doc to this. But okay, which title do you like the best?
Let's go back up.
I like the commandments one.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
The commandments was pretty good.
I
that sticks out.
switched screens and I apologize. I'm still getting used to this. Well, that sucks. Oh, here we go. All right. I'm trying to show you my note tab, but it's not showing. Okay. Well, that sucks. So if I share my whole screen, here you go. You can just see the whole damn screen. Okay, here we go. This is the thing that I'm working on right here. Which one did you like? 7 Commandments?
Yeah, 6
sure.
or 7. I thought we had 6 for the thing.
Well, yeah,
6.
I mean, that's, see, look at AI spreading false information. It says 7 and only gives you 6. Look at that. Okay. All right. And I'm just showing you. All right. So what I would do would just be to edit this, and I would say, it's okay. False belief number 1, it's okay to drive with the windows rolled down. False belief number 2, it's okay to leave valuables in plain sight. False belief number 3, it's okay to talk on the phone while driving. False belief number 4, it's okay to park away from everybody else to keep your car from getting dinged up. That would be the one, instead of, this one, I would say, that's what the reason why people do that is, they want to get extra steps, or they want to avoid, getting their car dinged up. It's okay to leave your car running if you're just going to be inside for a couple of minutes. And then false belief number 5, it's okay to get out of your car and talk to people you don't know. That would be the way I would redo the thing. But then you could
Right.
use that as a lead magnet to see
Mhm.
if single moms would be interested in joining the Daddy Fight Club.
Right.
I still think or maybe you would start another site called Mommy Fight Club. In fact, if
Well,
I were
we
you, I would listen to me, go to GoDaddy right now and buy mommyfightclub.com. And if anybody who's watching this is a douche and goes and registers that before C-Ray can, I will
we're
come
going
to
to give them
your
a free
house
class.
and hurt you, and we'll give you a free class. Okay. But that's the next logical step too.
Okay.
And it's funny. I think ladies are more willing to do self-defense stuff and admit that they're not adept at it, where guys have the macho thing, thinking they can,
Well, we did a concealed carry weekend before last, and the ladies that were in there wanted to do a class with me, and I was like, "It's Daddy Fight Club for her." Is basically way I said it.
right. Okay.
So,
That's cool.
so they were like,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
I mean, you
So
can still do Daddy Fight Club, just put and moms too.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
I'd still
Yeah.
get the other,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd still get
Yeah.
that other domain. I'm just saying.
I'm spinning it up right now. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, C-Ray.
Thank
So,
you, guys.
all right. So the bottom line, Stu, is that you can use the genies to create anything you want as far as creating a lead magnet. So all the stuff that we have that creates content, you just spin it into a lead magnet. The easiest thing to do is checklists. Now, one of the things you can also do, I don't want to get too crazy here, but you could do like a reverse squeeze. Excuse me. You could do a reverse squeeze where you offer everybody, hey, download the download the carjacking prevention checklist. And I might redo that thing. I mean, I wasn't 100% happy with the false beliefs thing, but in 5 or 10 minutes, I could come up with a damn good checklist.
Oh, sure.
Then what I would do, I'd give that away for free, and I'd say, hey, if you like this checklist, you'll love our other checklist that you can get. Just give us your, click here to download it. And I would have a button that when they press that button, it popped up a box that asked them for their email address. They already got the one checklist for free. They're already clicking buttons on the site. So you're going to have a real high opt-in rate based on the people that downloaded the first checklist. And you just have another checklist that they can download, and they're like, damn, I got checklists. And they're excited because they feel like they feel a little smarter. They were able to absorb it real quick, and they can move on with their lives. But then you have a lead that you can nurture and do that. And one of the cool things that we have inside of this, I'm going to show you you haven't seen this one yet, Stu. But we have, and I haven't even released this one yet, but I will demo it for you. Let me just pull it up. But we've got a genie that will create your onboarding sequence for you. It'll write 4 emails for you when somebody opts in or buys something. Let me pull it up real quick. Why am I not? Oh, duh. Okay. Hang on. All right. So this is one, nobody has seen this yet. Oh, but look at this. Huh. It's for C-Ray's thing. I always use his Daddy Fight Club example. Should we bring him back and let him see it?
And no one can see it right now, but
I understand
yeah.
that. I'm
Yes.
gonna show. Okay,
Well,
here you go,
he's
C-Ray.
watching.
There you go, C-Ray. I want to
Yeah.
get your reaction.
I missed
Okay,
you guys.
that's okay. Watch this.
I did get Mommy Fight Club though. I just got it. Thanks.
Good. All right. So now somebody has opted in for the checklist. All right. So I loaded C-Ray's avatar because I've got it in here because I use it as an example. Okay. So I load the avatar. So it loads in all this stuff. We'll just use the Don't Be a Victim checklist. Tell them to join, and we'll go with friendly, informal, entrepreneur magazine, active. So now I'm actually going to write all of his onboarding emails when someone opts in. So again, I'm just going to do like y'all do and start whacking all the buttons. So I'm going to write the welcome email. I'm going to write the thank you message email. I'm going to write the let's connect email. I'm going to write the feedback request email. So here we go. Hey, welcome Daddy Fight Club. Thanks for purchasing Daddy Fight Club. Or so you would just need to change that a little bit, but I would just change that. Thanks for requesting the Daddy Fight Club thingy. Here's your access and link. We want to remind you made a very wise decision, and it's writing the other email. So then it sends the thank you the next day. It's writing that one. It's telling them to join us over on Facebook. Come on. So, and it's like, oh, this is taking forever. Okay, Chuckles, go ahead and write the first email and get back to me and let me know that, this is taking too long.
You already have 3 of them
Yeah,
done.
you got 3 out of 4. Now you got 4 emails written.
Less than a minute.
And we can download all 4 emails. And hopefully I can
That's amazing.
share that, but I'm going to show you the
output is really cool when it goes onto the Word document like that.
So here's, and it's not showing it, is it? It's just black.
It did for a second. I think you just need to show full screen over there. That'll help.
Okay, here you go. So let me zoom in. So here's the first one. I'm not going to read them all to you, but it wrote all 4 emails. All you have to do is just do a quick edit. Welcome to Daddy Fight Club. Thanks for, I'll edit it on the fly. Thanks for thanks for requesting the Don't Be a Victim checklist. We're excited to have you join the club. Here's your access, blah, 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 blah. Then the next day, hey, thanks for investing in your family's safety. Thanks again for purchasing Daddy Fight Club yesterday. Now the next day they're going to get a thing inviting them to join the community. So join us here specifically. You're going to get exclusive content, tips and tricks, all that stuff. And then you can ask them for feedback. So we just created his whole onboarding sequence for that in about a minute and a half. So that's one of the cool, and again, all you got to do is just edit them. And they don't really need a whole lot of editing. So we haven't released that one yet. That's going to be part of our big launch. I've got actually, I think 20 more genies we're going to be releasing on the big launch. So stuff you haven't seen, I got one just to tease y'all. I've got one in there that will write your entire presentation, output all of your slides, all of your notes. It will write all of your promo emails, your follow-up emails, your replay emails. It'll write all your Facebook ads. It will write all of your tweets. It'll even create a workbook and a quiz based on your presentation, all in one genie. Yeah. So suck on that, Chat GPT. That's why I tell everybody we are not an AI robot and we are not a chat bot. Because I hate to break it to you, but Chat GPT ain't going to do that, and neither is anything else on the planet. So, anyway, there you go.
Ray, you'll appreciate this. Know what I did? I asked the blog post genie yesterday was, how do I make the perfect steak? and
Okay.
it gave me a pretty good way. You know, one, there was an option to fry it on a grill, which some people recommend that. Yeah, but I also I changed it a little bit. I said, how about, you know, instead of frying it on a pan on the stove, put it on the grill. And no, it was really good. Everything from putting butter on it, we're using a brush and just a little bit of salt and pepper, heating it to 450 before you put it on. And man, it was really fun. So it's
That's
got some
cool.
cool
So
things to play with.
so if we're totally off topic and we're done with the
Yeah, I'm
we're
just
done with we're done with the podcast, dude. I got a new grill.
oh cool.
I got the Ninja grill / smoker thingy. And I don't know exactly what I think there's a different name than the Ninja grill smoker thingy, but it's amazing because it's like it's only this big and you put in regular smoker pellets in it and then you can put your steak in there, shove a probe in it like Cartman in the first episode of South Park, and then you can set how you want the meat done, like rare, less rare, medium rare, like 2 gradations of everything. It's just based on temperature. And then you just hit a button and the thing just runs and then it turns off when it reaches the internal temperature. And then it even tells you how long to let it kind of rest and everything. But
wow.
it'll grill, it'll smoke, it'll roast, it'll dehydrate, it'll do all this stuff. And it's like a pellet grill, an electric fryer, and an
Smoker.
air fryer and a smoker had like a 4-way dumpster baby behind Best Buy. And oh my gosh, is it amazing. I mean, we've cooked chicken and rib roast and steak and other stuff in it. Dude, it's like life changing. And the cleanup, you know how it's grilled? Yeah, we're cleaning the grill. Yeah. The grill don't ever get clean. It's cleaner, but you got to get it up over 400 degrees just to kill all the stuff from last season. This thing's nonstick. You just pull the thing out, wash it down in the sink. It's freaking amazing. I mean,
Nice.
amazing.
Nice.
And I mean, you can use it on the table outside underneath. Never heats up. Nothing. It's amazing.
Dang.
So anyway, I need an
That's awesome.
affiliate link to it. So all right. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining us, C. Ray. You were a great impromptu guest. Well done. Go use this stuff, C.
Thank you,
Ray.
thank you.
I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Yes, sir.
All right, Stu, you did a great job. If people want to get in shape, what should they do? Where should they go?
Stu Smith Fitness. You can find it all there.com.
All right. And if Vicky asks, when's the big reveal? Head on over to copyandcontent.ai. If you're not already on the early bird list, you should be. If you're already a member of the elite level of content marketing scripts, you don't have to do anything because you're just in. So, so anyway. All right, cool. All right. Great job, Stu. And we will talk to you next time. Everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.